to What the Wrestling, the podcast where you break down the biggest moments, hottest takes, and the wildest stories from the world of pro wrestling. Whether you're a diehard fan or just stepping into the squared circle, we're here to give you the real scoop on everything happening in the ring.
I'm your host, RJD, and we're about to take a ride through the latest and greatest in pro wrestling. Get ready for all our hot takes, deep dives, and all the wrestling you never knew you needed.
Don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe button and join What the Wrestling family so you never miss an episode. Now let's step into the ring.
You're listening to the What the Wrestling podcast, the show that brings you all things wrestling with your host,
Oh, you already know what time it is. WWE Monday Night Raw continues to be good as we head full steam ahead to the Royal Rumble, right in time for Mania season. So we about to get into all of that, but before we do, let's not waste any more time. Let's go. Yes. It's I, RJD here. Welcome everybody to What the Wrestling, the show that brings you all things wrestling. Once again, I am your host, RJD. Yes, the close-up is me, and yes, we are still working out the kinks. And as you can see, I got my green screen, but it's kind of big enough. It's not big enough. Listen, we're going to show the good and the bad on What the Wrestling as we work out the kinks. So, as we continue to do that, just continue to rock with us. Just continue to be patient, and we will get it done. So, with that being said, thank you everybody for hitting the like button. Like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. What the Wrestling rolling across the bottom of your screen. So, with that being said, all the updates, we are updating the channel. We are updating the green screen. We do have one. We are updating the background. We're going to get some new overlays. We're going to switch them up according to the show that we are reviewing for that night. So keep hitting the like button. Keep rocking out with my clips. Listen, I'm new to this game. Decided 2025, we were just going to rock out, and we were just going to, listen, we're going to keep up. We're going to post. We're going to do everything we got to do. So I'm grateful. I'm grateful, man. I'm grateful that y'all rocking with me. So with that being said, that is basically what we got today as far as updates. So moving right along. Monday Night Raw, everybody. Monday Night Raw continues to be a great show, and Monday Night Raw has not been actually 3 hours. It's been closer to 2.5, 2:45. Shout out to Netflix. I'm sure they have a crazy amount of wiggle room. Not a crazy amount, but I'm sure they have some wiggle room because Netflix is a streaming service, and you can come and go as you please. And we got a lot of stories going into the Royal Rumble, which makes it a great Royal Rumble. We got people declaring the transfer window is closed, I think, as of the SmackDown. So I don't really see too many people who have moved. I know Bayley moved from one to the other. Wyatt Six moved. The Miz moved. So there's a lot going on in WWE right now, and it's one of those things. Oh, come on, cat, just get the hell out of me. And it's, come on, damn cat, come here. You want to be in the show? All right, everybody. The cat wants to be a part of the show. All right, I got it. So the thing is, like, everybody pretty much is declaring for the Royal Rumble right now. We got Cena, we got McIntyre, we got Zayn, we got Cody, we got Punk. So, excuse me, still fighting that cough. We almost over it. But being that everybody, Logan Paul's back now, so we got all of these people vying for the Royal Rumble, and it can go anywhere. You got the Cody versus Punk story, you got the KO versus Cody story, you got the Sami Zayn versus Seth versus Cody story, you got the Seth Rollins versus Gunther story, the Seth Rollins versus Punk story, everybody hates Roman Reigns story, the Bloodline story. Man, there's so many stories coming out of here. It's like, I hope people don't get lost in the sauce. There is a lot going on. So let's get this out of the way. Roman Reigns is on the WWE 2K25 cover, and shout out to him, Don DeMarco. Paul Heyman came out and said that he is the biggest star in WWE. He's the biggest star on the planet, and he is going to win the Royal Rumble, and that's why. Everybody wishes they could be like him, and then Drew McIntyre came out, shut that shit down, and said, listen, he's winning the Royal Rumble, and 2020 was what led to the creation of the Bloodline, and Heyman should thank him, because I think Drew was the champion around that time during the pandemic. So obviously we're going to bounce around here, but I just say all that to say, man, we have so many things going on right now in the company, and it is hot. And I keep seeing posts on Twitter that, you know, TK had Cody and CM Punk, big draws. Cody finishes story, Punk goes to WWE, shocks everybody because nobody really thought that would happen. And bam, here we go. So I like the promo. Let's talk. I guess we could talk about that. The promo at the end of the show between Cody and Punk. Punk saying, listen, I'm your friend and I love you, not just because of your dad, but because, listen, I got love for you, man, and you're a great guy. But the bad news is I'm taking that title from you. I'm coming for you, and everybody is gonna watch. And Cody was like, listen, that's not happening, bro.
Nope. You stupid.
And he was like, listen, everybody was chasing you back then, chick magnet, this, that, and third. Everybody wanted to be you, but now, no, that time is over. Now you are chasing me, and I wanted to be you because I will show you that the best in the world is not the best anymore. Woo! Them's fighting words. So listen, I'm all for it. Give me Cody, give me Punk. I think this year Punk finally gets that WrestleMania match, finally. And I don't know, maybe he turns heel. Maybe he turns heel. And he's like, you know what? F this. Kicks Cody in the nuts and wins. I don't know. I don't know what they do. Maybe he loses. He gets his moment, but he comes up short. That's the thing, too. That is very much possible. So I guess we'll see. We shall see what happens, but trust and believe that this is going to be a big deal. Trust and believe that. So we don't want to hear, man, I just wish something could have happened, and I'm just so sad because I wanted to run the Rumble, and you know, I wanted to get my WrestleMania moment. No, this is the year that he gets his WrestleMania moment, because I think he does win the Royal Rumble. And I'm going to do a little short prediction video, probably later on in the week, maybe the Thursday before. I know the Royal Rumble's this weekend, so that will be coming up soon. But I think he gets his moment, freaking finally. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens there. So many good stories, so many things to do. But yeah, Drew McIntyre beating Sami Zayn in this match. Good stuff going on here. And unfortunately, Cody can't. Sami Zayn lost. Drew cheated. He had his feet on the ropes. Then he starts beating up on him. Cody comes out for the save. And then KO comes out and to fight Cody because they hate each other, obviously. And then Sami Zayn kicks Cody after he done kicked Seth last week, and he apologized to Seth on the show and said, "You know, it was an accident. Are we good?" He said, "Yes, we're good." And then he kicks Cody. So now there's 2 people in a row. So that's another story WWE has going for it. So WWE has all of this stuff going on at once, and it just makes it must-see TV. It makes it a must-see Royal Rumble because you don't know who's going to betray who's going to knock out who is going to stab who in the back, or as CM Punk said, stab in the front. We don't know, but like I said, that's what ended the show. Then we had the commercial break, and that was pretty cool. We also had Seth Rollins coming out talking to Gunther, and basically saying, "You're holding that title for me." And Gunther was like, "Listen, man, I am the Ring General. I am the man now. Your time is over. It is my time now." And then Logan Paul comes out, and Logan Paul, where the hell he come from? He came out and he was talking his junk, and Logan Paul got Omega level heat. They were just like, man, they were like, yeah. He was like, "You know, I'm the best, and I'm coming back to win." And he was just like, "And I'm coming back, and I know you guys love me, and I'm coming back to win." Oh man, it was great. Him, Dominic Mysterio, and the New Day. Omega level heat. They was like, they was telling them shut up. They was like, crowd was getting into it. And listen, Logan Paul has a very punchable face, so shout out to him. But we ain't gonna sit here and act like he's a scrub. Logan Paul is nice in that ring. Given the time he has, given how new he is, given how many matches he's had, given all the other things in his life that he's doing to generate revenue. The fact that, he did sign a contract, but the fact that he still is down and dedicated to the sport, I love it. So Omega level heat here. He's like, he creates moments. He said, "You hear that? That's attention." So shout out to him. He's not wrong. So shout out to Logan. I'm sure he'll do his thing in the Rumble. Good to see him back too. Good to see Logan back, man. Logan, it's never a bad thing to see Logan Paul. Listen, I gotta treat him like I treat everybody else. He's not a celebrity anymore. No, Logan Paul is a wrestler. He's legit. He's a wrestler. So we're gonna judge him by wrestling standards. And listen, he hasn't had a bad match yet. So Sami Zayn confronted CM Punk, and he said he took issue with being told he isn't on Punk's level, because he said, "Listen, one of these people main evented WrestleMania, and one of these people didn't. So yeah, you're right. We're not on the same level." Oh, Omega level heat from him. Then Karrion Kross came and basically told him, "Listen, you need to start thinking about yourself and stop thinking about everybody else," which led to him kicking Cody accidentally during the final match of the night. Then we have JD McDonough and Dominic Mysterio versus the War Raiders. Very good match. But at the end of the day, let's talk about JD McDonough. Okay, hold on. First of all, applause to him for finishing the match. First of all, he cracked two ribs and got a punctured lung. Still finished the match. Had to be in a shitload of pain. And I was under the impression he got a damn concussion the way his neck snapped back like that. So we're not going to sit up here and talk trash about JD McDonough. Obviously, what these guys do is very dangerous when you have men, very large men, throwing their bodies around, hitting each other at very high speeds. Things have the potential to happen and people can get hurt. And I'm just glad he's not too banged up, but a punctured lung is nothing to play with. Punctured lung could kill you. That could kill you. So I'm glad he's okay. And I'm glad he didn't get a neck problem or a freaking concussion. Please give that brother some time off. Let him heal up. And they had themselves a good match between the Royal Raiders and JD McDonough and the Judgment Day, basically. And the Judgment Day tried to steal it with the help of Liv and Dom, but no, they lost after hitting the War Machine. After Carlito. My bad, not Liv and Dom. Thinking about something else. So after that, that was all she wrote. And Carlito came out with the apple and they still lost. But JD McDonough, this going to open some eyes for him in the back. So hopefully when he comes back, he's got something waiting for him, because he did his thing in this match. And I know he was in a world of hurt because he collapsed backstage. So I know he was messed up. And it's good to see that he is okay. He did put out a tweet after the fact saying, just a couple broken ribs and a punctured lung, but I'm all right. I'll be out a couple of months and I'm all right. So Rey Mysterio, Xavier Woods is from the ATL. Family came out, but they had on New Day Sucks shirts. And Rey Mysterio comes after they are having this match. And Rey Mysterio comes and beats him after he goes to talk to his family, and that doesn't end well for him. So his own family has disowned him. They don't want to talk to you either. You disrespectful, Big E hating prick. Yeah, they don't want to talk to him. So Woods was distracted late in the match when his family came to the ringside seats, took off their coats. They had New Day Sucks shirts. Rey Mysterio took advantage and hit the 619 and the splash for the win. I'm loving what they're doing with Woods and Kofi. I hope, after a while, they start doing really despicable things to get the titles. I don't want them to just keep doing this and lose and lose and lose. No, I want them to eventually build up some wins, get the titles, even if they got to sneak in there and cheat and win a battle royal or something and cheat and get a fluke title shot and then they get a fluke title win, something. And then they can walk around and talk all that shit and still get, oh man, they could take this story so many places. So I can't wait. I can't wait for that. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. So, yeah. Jey Uso. We have Jey Uso, who joined in the parade of wrestlers vowing to win the Royal Rumble. Like I said, the fact that Jey Uso is still popular, he's still selling merch out of the building, they're going to have to give him a title win eventually, because you can't keep beating somebody with this much popularity. Now, they did give him the win, and they're not beating him too much, so we're not going to say he's buried, because that's bull. But eventually, they're going to have to give him something, man, because Jey is still hot. People still like him, and I want to see him get the World Heavyweight title. He got the other title, and then he got killed. So I want to see him get the title, man. Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez beat Bianca Belair and Naomi. Belair have the match won after the KOD on Morgan, but Dominique ran interference, allowing Raquel to hit a cheap shot and allow Morgan to pin Naomi, trying to get back in Liv's good graces. Good for him. And then we also had Penta. Penta El Cero Miedo says he is going into the Royal Rumble and he will also win the Royal Rumble. So, man, the Royal Rumble setting up to be a real interesting show. And I can't wait. But we got a lot going on. Monday Night Raw continues to be good. We can't wait for SmackDown to get back down to 2 hours. But right now, not bad. Not bad, Monday Night Raw. So that's all I got for you guys today. You already know what it is. So we're going to catch you on the next one. Everybody, please be safe out there. Enjoy. And I am out. Peace.
Down the Mongo.